Welcome back, Truth Seeker. October 18th, 2019. A story just emerged on CNN's front page that needs to be exposed. Security guard fired for asking a student to not call him the N-word. Look at how sick this is. Today, October 18th, the day leaving 74 days left in the year. Notice N-word equals 74. Here's where it gets sick, though. Here's the story. An African-American security guard told a student to stop calling him the N-word. It cost him his job. Marlon Anderson was a security guard at Madison West HS in Wisconsin. Last Wednesday, he was called in to help the assistant principal escort a student from school grounds, he told CNN. The student was resisting, including yelling and pushing the principal. Anderson called for backup, and the student started yelling expletives at him, including the racial slur, Anderson said. At first, Anderson said he asked the student to stop calling him that without saying the word, but the student continued to call him different variations of the word. Finally, Anderson said he responded, "Don't call me N-word." That's the comment that got him fired. Look at how sick this is, you guys. Madison West HS equals 102. As we've pointed out 1,000 times, the N-word sums to 102. So does slavery. And don't forget, the American Civil War began April 12th, 1861. That's the 102nd day of the year. And I think what we need to do is go to the Twitter. I'm sure there's a Twitter for this school, and just bomb away. Let's see. Madison West HS, Wisconsin, Twitter. Here it is. The problem is I don't know how to use Twitter. But if I did, let's see. If I did, I would definitely send them a tweet. For those of you who are proficient in Twitter, and I'll figure it out here in due time, let's send this school a message and say, why are you participating in this sick propaganda? Why? Like, why? You know? We could ask that question for 1 million people. Here's another joke of a story on the day leaving 74 days left in the year. Trump is hanging Israel and Netanyahu out to dry. Don't forget Jewish equals 74. If you read this story, it says that Russia is an enemy of Israel, along with a few other nations it names. Let's remember what happened when Donald Trump and Putin met in Helsinki. Do you remember the first thing that came out of both of their mouths? I do. The very first thing they talked about was how to protect Israel. And now I'm reading a story about how Russia's some threat to Israel and Trump's hanging them out to dry. They were in Helsinki. They could have talked about 1 million different things. The very first thing they talked about was protecting Israel. Everything you see in the news is bullshit. And I'm sure if I looked at this ridiculous story over here, it would be much the same. A woman who live-streamed crash that killed her sister is out of prison and arrested again. I mean, what? Like, okay. Why is this a story? I bet you I get to decoding. It's probably 74 everywhere. Anyway, we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time.